You know the name, Donald J. Trump. He's famous for bold promises, from building walls to making America great again. But now, he's making perhaps his boldest claim yet. Trump says he could end the Israel-Gaza war in just 24 hours if given the chance. That's right. One day to achieve peace. Is it possible, or just more talk? Let's break down the 8 facts behind Trump's 24-hour peace promise, so you can decide for yourself. Fact 8. It started with a classic Trump soundbite. If I were president, that war would be over within 24 hours. The world took notice. This wasn't just a US headline, it went global. Social media exploded. Some cheered, others scoffed. The audacity was undeniable. A conflict that stumped generations, and Trump says he'll fix it in a day. The promise wasn't a one-off. He's repeated it, each time with unwavering confidence. The world is left asking, could he actually do it? The promise itself became the headline, overshadowing the brutal reality on the ground. Trump knows how to make himself the central character, even in a story that isn't about him. Fact 7. After a claim that big, the question is, how? What's behind Trump's 24-hour peace promise, and what does he actually mean? Trump's answer: get the top leaders on the phone or in a room and talk directly. No middlemen, no drawn-out negotiations. He says he'd use leverage and personality, not troops or treaties, to get results. It's about pressure, persuasion, and presence. For Trump, the plan is himself, his deal-making skills, his reputation for shaking things up, and his confidence in closing deals. When pressed for details, he insists that revealing his plan would ruin his leverage, keeping specifics close to the vest. Critics call this evasion, saying it's all talk. Supporters call it strategy, believing in his unconventional approach. The details are fuzzy, but the message is clear: trust the dealer, not the cards. For Trump, it's all about the art of the deal. Fact fix to judge Trump's claim: look at his record. His biggest achievement? The Abraham Accords, normalizing relations between Israel and several Arab nations. No other recent US president managed that. Trump's team, led by Jared Kushner, broke the diplomatic logjam. Supporters say this proves his deal-making works. Critics argue the accords bypassed the core conflict, the Palestinians. Making peace with Gulf states is not the same as solving Israel-Palestine. It's like helping distant relatives get along while the main couple is still fighting. Trump's record is a double-edged sword, proof of unconventional success, but also of sidestepping the hardest problem. The Abraham Accords give his claim some credibility, but they also raise doubts about whether his approach could work for Gaza. His past is both his strongest argument and his biggest question mark. Can the same strategy solve the unsolvable? Fact 5. Experts and diplomats call Trump's promise impossible, absurd, even dangerously naive. This isn't a business deal, it's a conflict rooted in land, identity, and generations of trauma. There are deep divisions, holy sites, and political factions within factions. Real peace takes months or years, not hours. Rushed deals collapse, forced agreements don't last. Critics say Trump overestimates US leverage. What could he offer to make Hamas or Israel change course in a day? They warn that such promises devalue real diplomacy and create false hope. For critics, Trump's confidence is a symptom of not understanding the depth of the problem. They see his promise as reckless, headline over substance. Fact 4. To really understand Trump's 24-hour peace promise, you have to understand his unique worldview and approach to leadership. He sees everything as a transaction. No permanent friends or enemies, just deals to be made. Endless wars. To Trump, those are just bad investments. For Trump, every conflict is a negotiation waiting for the right deal, and every challenge is an opportunity to make a deal. It's supreme confidence. He believes any problem can be solved with the right deal, no matter how complex. Trump's approach is all about the art of the deal, on a global scale, with the world as his negotiating table. Fact 3. Trump is a staunch supporter of Israel. His actions prove it. He recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital, moved the US embassy, and recognized the Golan Heights. Supporters call this courage. Critics say it made the US an unfit mediator. But Trump expects loyalty in return. He's criticized Israeli leaders when they don't meet his expectations. He believes his support gives him the right to make tough demands. Trump's message: I've done more for you than anyone. Now trust me to make a deal. He bets his political capital with Israel means they'll follow his lead, even if it's tough. He sees Israel as the stronger party, responsible for finding a way to end the conflict. His unique position, he believes, lets him deliver the tough love needed for peace. No other US president, he claims, could do the same. Fact 2. Trump's message to Gaza. Strength, not sympathy. He believes peace comes through dominance, not negotiation between equals. He'd tell Gaza's leaders their resistance is a dead end. Peace is the only rational choice. Trump thinks his reputation commands respect, or at least fear. He'd offer a deal, end the violence, get economic investment, and a better life. Keep fighting, and get nothing. Critics say this approach ignores Palestinian demands for dignity and statehood. They warn that bullying won't bring real peace, just temporary quiet. But Trump sees chaos as a choice by leaders who benefit from it. His message: the chaos ends now, and there's a new sheriff in town. For Trump, it's not negotiation, it's an ultimatum. Fact 1. Can Trump really deliver peace in just 24 hours? It's a claim that sparked debate across the globe. His history is full of surprises, winning the presidency, brokering the Abraham Accords, and shaking up the political landscape. Supporters believe his disruptive style could finally break the stalemate in the Middle East. But the weight of decades of conflict and failed peace talks is a massive obstacle. The 24-hour promise is classic Trump. Bold, polarizing, and headline-grabbing, stirring both hope and skepticism. Whether it's genuine hope or political theater, one thing's certain: the world is watching, waiting to see what happens next. There it is. The promise, the plan, the controversy. Trump's claim to solve the Israel-Gaza war in 24 hours is his boldest yet. It's disruptive, confident, and dismissive of conventional wisdom. The Abraham Accords show he can break the mold, but critics say he ignores the conflict's deep roots. For some, it's hope. For others, reckless theater. But whenever Trump speaks, the world listens. His words shape conversations, spark hope and outrage, often all at once. This promise is no different. It forces us to confront what we believe about leadership and peace. Could Trump really deliver, or is it just talk?